The question I think we have is, will the street accept the return of Saad Hariri should it happen?
Well, it seems this evening that many people are objecting on different points. What's been interesting this evening is that we've seen a wide-scale return of the protests, but many of those protesters, some actually Saad Hariri's supporters turning out, but also other protesters who aren't necessarily his supporters, saying that they are protesting in solidarity because they feel that he has been used as a scapegoat, and what they really want is for the rest of the government to go as well. This evening, after a pretty calm day and a pretty calm evening yesterday following the announcement that he would be offering his resignation, we have suddenly seen a huge cropping up of protests again all over the country. It started earlier in the evening when in Tripoli, thousands of people took to the street again in the north, and they were chanting, "All of them means all of them." The chant here that now means they want all the politicians to go. But soon after that, we saw supporters from Saad Hariri's Future movement coming out on motorbikes in support of him. He released a statement saying, "Please do not come out, my supporters. Please don't come onto the streets. Please maintain stability and security here." But it started to spread like, and I hate to say this because there were wildfires last week here, but wildfire across the country. We then saw in Akkar, also in the north, huge numbers of protesters coming into the street trying to block a main intersection. The army intervened. They used tear gas and rubber bullets, and there are reports that they used live ammunition. Several different images from different sources coming in on that. In other areas too, inside it in the south, there was a fight between the army and more protesters who tried to block a road there. 3 injuries, according to the Lebanese Red Cross, in the protesters injured by the army. Also across the Bekaa Valley on the Syrian border, several roadblocks on major roads being set up. Shtura, which is the main intersection into the Bekaa Valley. Also in Sadnail, in Bar Elias, in Marja, many different areas. And in Beirut itself, the ring road, which has been the site of a lot of confrontation between the army and protesters for the last few days, that roadblock was cleared this morning. This evening, full again, protesters have taken back that road. No action yet from the army there. They are present, but seem to be deciding what to do. And on the other side, another road out of Beirut as well, a similar issue, the army turning up. Indeed, no violence there too, but a lot of media presence there. But in the rest of the country, reports that local media are not being allowed to film by the army. And there has been a report, there are rumours going around, that a state of emergency is going to be declared, but the army has released a statement saying this is absolutely not true.
We will wait your next update. Layla Molana-Allen in Beirut, thank you very much indeed for bringing us up to date with the latest situation there. And of course, as we get from you that sense, it is a fast-moving situation in Lebanon. We'll be expecting to hear back from you very shortly. That's our correspondent in Beirut, Layla Molana-Allen.